going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. The question is asking calculate the change in internal energy. The first condition is the system absorbs 300 of heat and performs 500 of work. So here let's list all of this. So we have A part, we are doing the A part. System absorbs 300 joule of heat. So is it positive or negative? So whenever we have a system that is absorbing heat, that's positive. Whenever release heat, that's negative. Loses heat, negative. Here it's absorbs heat, so therefore this one is positive. So here Q is going to be equal to plus 300 joule, and then and performs 500 joule of work. So if a work done by a system, it's positive. If work done to the system, it's negative. Here it's done by the system, so it's going to be positive. So here the work is plus 500 joules. So let's find our internal energy. So internal energy equation is delta G is equal to Q minus W. So here we have Q, that is 300 joule minus 500 joule, that gives us minus 200 joule. So that is the internal energy for part A. So let's see what happened to the part B right here. So we have part B that saying the system absorbs 720 joules of heat. Again it's absorbs. So absorbs means positive. So Q is positive. Q is equal to plus 720 joule, and then energy, and the surrounding performs 300 joule on the system. So work done through the system. Before we looked at that work done by the system, this work done to the system. So surrounding performs 300 joule, this is going to be negative. Work is going to be minus 300 joules. Let's apply this one in this equation. Delta G is equal to Q minus W, and that's going to give us 720 minus 300, that is same as 720 plus 300, and that's going to be equal to 1020 joule. So let's do the C part. C part is asking 400 joule of work is done on the system. So done on the system means it's negative. So W is negative 400 joule, and done on the system, and the system loses 225 joule of heat energy. So whenever the heat loses energy, it means, like, if the heat loses, it means it's negative. So here this heat is going to be negative. So here Q is negative 225 joule. So let's apply in this internal energy equation. So that internal energy is going to be changed in internal energy is going to be delta G, that is equal to Q minus W. Q is 225, negative 225, minus 400. So this is same as plus 400 minus 225, right? 400 minus 225, and that is equal to 175 joule. And that's how we do these problems. I hope you guys like this video. See you next time.